Alright, what's going on, guys? It is MG Ali here, and yes, my face probably doesn't look familiar to most of you guys, but to some it probably does. I was featured in a couple of their earlier videos a while back, like airsoft or airsoft, in the winter survival tips. Alright, let's cut to the chase here and get to the review. Alright, some of you might notice this is a Tippmann A-5 custom. First part of this review is, quite honestly, in my opinion, this is a good woods ball gun. And that light just went out. And a lot of people, you go to a paintball arena, paintball mat, wherever you go. And a lot of people are like, oh, that's just a rental gun or blah, blah, blah. But in my opinion, this gun has worked very well for me. I've only had it for like a month and a half, 2 months. But quite honestly, I haven't had any problems with this gun. It's good for woods ball, but speedball, of course, it's not recommended. But, alright. So let's get started here. That little, I guess you could say hole, you just use an Allen key. That's for your FPS. Clockwise is obviously turn a higher FPS. Counterclockwise turns down the FPS. And you got your standard hopper. Let's take the hopper off. Now where obviously the paintballs get loaded. I have a what they call a cyclone loader. Many of you probably already heard of that. But that's what it looks like. And this little gadget right here, you push it. So say if your gun gets jammed when you're playing in the field, instead of you taking apart the gun or taking out the barrel, poking at the paintballs for them to come out, what you do is you press this button, it turns the cyclone loader. What that does is it pushes the paintballs into the barrel and they fall out. And then you have to shoot, see what happens. And that really unjams the paintballs, which is quite helpful, especially when you're a mile and a half out in a paintball field and you don't feel like going back to your car and getting the Allen keys and all this stuff to take this gun apart. You just don't have time for that. And of course, this is CO2 compatible, no compressed air. It's not going to like that. And foregrip, quite helpful. So instead of you holding it right here, you have a nice foregrip here, very comfortable in the hands. Right here. This is the safety, semi-automatic, and fully automatic. This gun can shoot about, if you put on fully automatic, it can shoot about 23 bullets per second. It has an accurate ADS, aim down sight. It shoots about 240 feet per second average. And quite honestly, this rubber coating keeps it, warm, so you don't freeze up there, which is quite helpful as well. But hopefully you guys find this review helpful. And always be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more daily updates. And my name is Riker. Thanks, guys.